Hi guys, today we're going to talk about Prince Harry and his latest appearance during a virtual summit for Better Up. He was supposed to take part to a meeting, a virtual summit with his boss, Alexis Robichaud, the boss at Better Up, where he's a chief executive officer. He was asked to answer a few questions regarding mental health. You know that he's been a great advocate of mental health and how important it is to take care of it and find different ways, methods, or support to better how mental health. So he was asked for this series how he managed to apply everything that he's learned and how what he does, what's important when it comes to mental health and making anything better. He said that it's about finding the time. We're talking about inner work, right? Finding the time to work on oneself. Sometimes we are pulled in different directions by our work, by our family, friends, and other things, even social media, but we don't take the time to ourselves. It doesn't have to be 45 minutes like he said he does take when he wants to be on his own, to work on his own. It can be only 15 minutes or a few minutes. That time you can take it to yourself. You can take it to walk outside, to talk to a coach, to talk to friends, families, but something that will make you grow as a individual, as a human being, make you know yourself better. That's what he was talking about. He even referenced Archie and lilibet, saying that the way he get that special time is when one of his child is at school, in this case Archie, and the other one is sleeping, in this case lilibet. So in between that time, he finds 45 minutes where he can do yoga, rest, read, work on himself from the inside, which is the part that's very important when maintaining a good mental health. So he was forthcoming with everything with his private life without giving too many details about that. He was very open. It was refreshing to see a member of the royal family talking about inner health, talking about working on yourself, talking about the method that he uses. Other royals who are able to talk that way, that freely. Most of the time they say yes, they smile, but we don't see the real them. So that's what's interesting about this chat with Prince Harry. So he never lectured people. He talks about what he does. And if he can help some other person, be it a fan or maybe even a hater who's going through something like that with their mental health, why not? It's important. And that's what he's saying. Serena Williams made an appearance, and she's a good friend of the Sussex family, the Sussexes. And we hear that, contrary to what we thought she was only a good friend of Meghan, and that Harry, by marriage, kind of became her friend. We hear now that they are very close and they chat every week, and she calls Harry to ask for advices on how to work on herself, on her inner self. She has a personal coach as well, but she uses the services of Better Up through Harry to get some tips on how to do things when it comes to inner health. He also spoke about how one have to make sure to be surrounded by the right people. He said that sometimes friends want to protect you from whatever things that you want to do. They don't understand necessarily what you're about to do, your vision, but they want to hold you back out of love, but out of fear of what you're trying to do, or out of fear of what you're going to change in your life. So they hold you back. He says that be careful of the people you're surrounding yourself with. Be with the people that even if they don't understand you, they will support you through your journey. And it's very important what it says, because it rings true when it comes to its own family, when it comes to the fans, the haters, the fans that turned haters, because he chose a different path, a path that they did not understand, the path that they could not accept, the path that didn't match the reality that they had created for him. So yeah, it was quite interesting. Serena Williams talked about inner health as well, how she maintains the balance between work and home, and how she doesn't let work spill into her private life, how she set boundaries for her workspace and her own private life. Yeah, it was quite interesting, really interesting. Prince Harry looked good. He looked refreshed. He looked healthy, balanced. He looked confident. He knows what he's talking about, but he voiced an opinion on things that he has experienced, and which is really good. And it was coming from the heart, regardless of what people do after that. They take the interview and go write negative articles around it. And I don't see even how you're able to write something negative when all he says is take care of your mental health. Take the time that you need to do that. And also he spoke about the responsibilities of companies. he called on to companies to do their part in allowing people to work on themselves, be it by giving more time or by telling them that it is okay to express, to see someone, to get coaching and things like that. He was very careful not to blame too much companies, but to call them to work together with their employee to make things work. And he says that it's beneficial to all parties involved, to the company, because they want the best employees possible, available. So by working on the mental health, the employee will be more productive, better. So it's a win-win for everyone. Yeah, so that's about what I heard in that video. If I missed something, feel free to comment on it. For those who didn't watch, I hope that I have summed up what he said in that video. Yeah, it wasn't word for word, but it was a short version of what Harry has said. I think I might have missed a few things, but they were not major things. But I think that I kind of summed it up quite well. So let me know what you think. Hope you like the video. Feel free to click on like if it's the case. Subscribe for more videos and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching.